Alright. Alright. What's up? What's up? Let's see if I can get on here now. So I can get what you're saying. What's up, my peoples? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. What are we doing today? So, I was watching this video and it was like all about magic and like cool stuff, you know. Hold on, I gotta get you up here. I'm like cleaning my dirty skin. I don't think it's dirty, I think it's correct. But is that better? You can still see that. Oh no, let's hope that's better. Did I make it worse? Did I make it worse? I'm gonna clear the air. I already cleansed the cards. I'm waiting for my new deck of cards. I can't wait. Alright, so I found this little poem, think you know where it's an invocation to Gabriel, you know, the messenger of God. I find it funny because like oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Okay. In this incantation it was saying all this stuff and I'm like, oh god, cool. So then after this it was like, oh well, now it's got me interested. So I mean, I know that Gabriel was the one that came to tell Mary, you know, hey Martin, that that Jesus was going to be born. And the first thing he was coming to tell everybody, you know, first off, the angels never do or say anything without God's permission. You know, what up, Paola? Hey, everybody. What up, what up? So, God never sent nobody to kill nobody or to anything until the prophet or the messenger was, you know, being when aggression was placed on them, or you know, whoever sent them. And the believers can't even concentrate. What's up, what's up? So woosa, woosa. It reminded me a lot of my thing about, I don't know if everybody knows, or hey Stephanie, or if y'all know, but I started my YouTube channel in 2018, and during this I would pray to the angels. I would go to the creation instead of going to creator. And during this, a big light came down and showed me all this. I went to the rabbit hole. God showed me, like, you know, he told me to tell everybody that Jesus was the beast and the whole world was shutting down. Basically, that, you know, tell the world. So I did, and of course, there's people who don't believe, but the story, I think it was in Daniel, maybe it was in Luke, let me see if I wrote it down. But anyway, this city was destroyed by the tip of Gabriel's way. The city that these people went against, you know, the prophet who came and told them about these things. Just like when Gabriel came and told, about John the Baptist. He didn't believe that he could have a baby, that they could have a baby. They were so old. And because he didn't believe, God was like, okay, well now since you didn't believe, you can't say a word, you can't talk until the baby's born. So the whole time she was pregnant, he couldn't say a word. So stuff like that. What up, Miles? So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Maybe we'll talk about that at the end. I'll get to the collective reading and we can get answering questions. It's Tarot Tuesday. And I wanted to do a little thing. We wanted to say a little invocation to Gabriel before we start. And it goes a little something like this. It says, Sumerian priestess of the light, I seek thy presence here this night as aquamarine fog enchants the dusk and autumn becomes its sacred musk. Arise, sweet Gabriel of the moon, with gold-tinged wings and crying loon, goddess energy here on earth, bring transformation and rebirth. The lily opens, fed by the chalice, as angels revere and avenges malice. Governors of mystical light divine, resurrect, unite my warrior queen, who tells of birth and things unseen. From wisdom fountain I seek to drink, an open mystery I've yet to think. While fairies paint the starry skies, and Gabriel guards this paradise. So, let's hit it. Let's get into it for the collective. Coming into Scorpio season, what do we need to know for this collective? Wow, this is like close to the heart. I wonder what this is. We'll keep this right here. Oh, and this is from yesterday. Because, when I see it, I wasn't looking the whole time. It so goes with it. Oh, well. Alright, so we'll keep this sweet yesterday with the one close to our heart. We have the star. Look at this. The star. This healing energy. And then we have the Seven of Swords. And this is on top of this pile. And then we have a little pile over here that was almost on top of this, like this in the deep subconscious. So let's start with the star and the hangman. This was in the deep subconscious. So it's almost as if maybe we're unzipping something, uncovering something. It's as if there's this covering, these leaves are covering. And it's been covering a long time. These leaves are growing because of the amount of time that this been sitting here. Maybe we've been healing here for a long time, and it's as if we're starting to come out of here. Let's see. Perhaps, yes, because this is the deception, the Page of Wands. Maybe it's something that we didn't see. Something we got to get a closer look of. Alright, and then these three. Alright. Wow. Okay, so we have this Ace of Cups right in the center, like unleashing all of these golden butterflies. It's as if from this I see this Page of Wands. See how he has this magnifying glass, as if he's taken a real close look a real close look. Well, since he's in reverse, I see it as if we're going inside. It's like an internal look, especially since the ace is above him. Ace being like the one, you know, the ace. So it's as if he's going in and almost like how we said yesterday. I don't know if it was the collective or somebody's reading, but the ace was in reversal. We were cleaning the chalice inside. And it's as if this is what we're doing. Taking a closer look at both of these things. It's like the deception. We're now seeing why we were put in this situation, and it's as if it's coming to like full completion, and it's like we're gonna get the karma, the King of Swords on top of the world like this. It's as if it went around the world. It went around. Maybe it's from around the world. Maybe it's justice from all around the world. Maybe it's telling us what Gabriel was trying to tell us, like, hey, you know, we all got to clean our cups. So what was that thing? It's like parents, hearts of the children. You know, if parents worried about the children, the hearts of the children, and the disobedient became righteous. And it's as if this is what we're finding. We're doing this. We're being righteous. If we're a parent, we're being a model for our children. Something like this. Something just. Maybe we're speaking about this. You know, community with the king. It's like we're speaking to the whole or someone else, you know. And with the world under it, it's as if we're like speaking to the world. See that? It's like, or speaking around the world. Maybe we're speaking to the world about this, the deception that's now seen. It's like, oh, the shit that's hidden in plain sight, you know? The Page of Pentacles. Look at this. And it's like she's carrying extra. It's like she's carrying her oil, you know? And it reminds me of the story of the virgins, always have your oil. And this Page of Pentacles, it's almost like I see like real selfish here with the ace, the star, the hangman. These are all real internal. The King of Swords is real logical. I know we're talking about the world, but it's as if we have to, like, as within, so without. Something like this. And it's as if we're being selfish what we have. Because if she would water somebody else's flower, then her flower isn't getting watered. So it's as if something about being around these people that can water their own flowers. So that way, you know, you could survive, I guess. Let's see what's underneath these three. Okay, this is what's in the deep subconscious. What's over here? Look, and we go from this Page of Pentacles to this Knight of Pentacles. So this being selfish, having your own water, this is really getting you far. It got you from this page to this king, and it's as if we did that by releasing all of these. It's like one bad apple ruins the whole bunch kind of thing. And it's like, okay, well, we need to get rid of that tree, just uproot that shit. Because we're moving on from this, and this is how this emperor is saying. Maybe it's something that he has to change. It's like the way something, it maybe has to just not say anything. It's like, how about we just not say anything? Our actions, let our actions speak. You know, the pentacles are here, or you could see this. You could see, you know, this is the strongest, biggest horse. Although it's slow and it is, you know, very patient, so is the Emperor. It's almost like it will take a while to get here, or this has been a long process, especially with the world here. 21, the Fool goes from the 0 to 21 all the way to the end. So it's as if we're coming out of this, you know. We go from this little itty-bitty princess in the Page of Pentacles to, you know, now she's up high on a stocked horse. Going from here to this Emperor, like, we're not stopping until we get to the top. And this all started with this healing process, with this going in. It actually started with the deception and us being able to see through the deception. But yeah. Well, at the end, we see some guidance. We're going to open this. Number 2810. A lot of fire energy. It's as if something's coming down and like breaking this up. Like we have the fire in the air or the fire in the water. Something like this. Maybe this is here and she's putting out the fire. Maybe she's bringing the fire. What do you see it? What do you think, y'all? Alright, now I'm going to get the questions. I go first come, first serve. What did Max feel and think yesterday when I broke up with him? So the thoughts and feelings of Max when Stephanie broke up with him yesterday. Alright. Thoughts and feelings. When Stephanie broke up with him yesterday. Alright, it's for you, Stephanie. Well, that came out right away. Oh. Well, you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. And you see him jumping through hoops. But it's as if, you know, with the Knight of Wands, when we have the reversals, it can go to either extreme. Either he's really pissed and flaming in fire, or it's as if he's like all depressed and he can't stop sleeping. You know what I mean? Either he's up and like, or he's like, It's to either extreme when this Knight is in reverse. It's almost like, and he's going backwards too. The Wheel of Fortune, there's the 10. There's these gears. It's like your gear. It's like, maybe it's turning his heart gears. You know, that gear, it starts at the heart. It starts at the heart. Maybe give it time, because she's holding this clock as if time is what's making, time has something to do with the heart and the gears going. I don't know. With the High Priestess in reverse, it's like letting emotions over control. So go with the heart, be patient, follow your heart. Maybe he is like really crying and stuff. Good morning. Grand Rising, I said. Cause ain't no morning good. I don't know that language. What's up, 247? How are you? So is there information coming out about the inheritance of my grandmother on the mother's side? Let's see, 247. 247, travel. Information about inheritance on mother's side. Okay. The frick? Information. Alright. These were... Or wait, what was this? I don't know what this was, but we're taking it. And we'll just put this like this. Alright. So who am I reading for? 247. Information about inheritance on mother's side. Okay. Alright, I don't know. You said something about coins. I don't know if I see anything about coins here. Alright, let's see. So here's the Tower in reverse. Now, this I already see as it already happened. Usually the Tower in reverse signifies the Tower's coming, or perhaps it has already came. In this sense, I see that the Tower has already came because the Three of Swords is on top, as if there's this heartbreak, or we're almost like you know when you're going through the woods and you get snagged by those briar bushes. It's almost as if something like this, it's like snagged you, something that you were going, and then it like snagged you, and it almost it brought this great transformation, as the Tower usually does, because the foundation isn't sturdy to begin with, so whatever is built on top of it usually comes crumbling down, which creates this transformation, which this death is here. Perhaps this transformation was the unloading of this burden, or it's as if this death, look, this transformation was the burdensome because of, see all these feathers, all these flowers, look at all of that shit she's carrying. This could be, you know, she could be picking up and moving all her flowers from one place to another. This was a transition. Now, there's, it's like the little birdie is telling, them something about this abundance, loss of abundance. It says a little birdie, and then look, this is a loss of abundance. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, too, is also like, maybe you need help voicing something. This bird is blue, or maybe finding out something. And this is why it's saying to, I see, raise your vibration. Raise your vibration, be around water. And it's as if whatever you're fishing for, you can find when you look. It's like whatever you're fishing for, you find. But it's like you have to be in this alone period. It's like you have to rise above and be alone, because only then will you be able to, it's like only then will you be able to come out as your real self. Like otherwise she won't be able to come up. You know, she's a mermaid. It's almost like I see like something has to be hidden. It's only when this is alone can this rise above. And it's as if you're not following the calling. It's like judgment. You're not following the calling. Perhaps they're making bad judgment by fishing through someone else. It's like go straight to God, maybe. Because here's the Empress in reverse. Now, she's birthing this creation, but when it's in reverse, there's delays with this creation. Now, when I put this, I put the Judgment right side up. It's not. It's as if this creation has a message, perhaps. There's a message from the divine, and it comes from the delay of the creation, perhaps. Perhaps this, maybe we're in a delay, and you're thinking, oh, how bad it is, but it's not, because only this message comes through a delay. It's like you have to be delayed and by yourself risen up high in order for this message to come through. Something like that. Judgment. There's a lot of hands on this. I definitely wish to relate this. Oh, maybe that was about relocation. I don't think so. But like the card said, you gotta fish into or into the Sea of Mermaids, I hear. Weird. Weird. Alright, where's all my peoples at? 9 siblings, holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot of kids. I thought I had a lot. I thought I had a lot. So, what we're going to see what this 28 is from the Healing Oracle. 28 leads to 10, like I said, major transition. It says, I was your sweet sacrifice, so willing. Love laid my head on your pillow, down fell the blade. Wow, what just happened? Ding, you didn't even see it coming. Everything appeared to be going in the right direction. At one time, you had such a feeling of peace and contentment. It was effortless, giving yourself freely without question or doubt. All was right in your world. Then, out of nowhere, you felt the bleed and it cut straight through your heart. The one person you thought had your back deceived you, and now the truth is revealed. How could something like this have happened when you were so willing to believe in them and trust in the relationship? You may be feeling discouraged, bewildered, and confused, but that is to be expected. You might even be wondering if you missed the signs. Did I hear you say, how could I have been so stupid? It's time to comfort your soul. Just remember, you can only be accountable for your own actions and never be angry with yourself for believing in good. You let your walls down for this person because you had faith in them, and that is a beautiful thing. Stay enlightened in knowing that you are a magnificent being. Those who leave us sad and feeling less than our worth will have to face their truth about their choices. We are all learning and growing from life's experiences. So with that being said, do not forget to appreciate all the happy moments spent with that person, even if your ending was unkind and things didn't turn out the way you expected. There are always lessons to be learned. Going forward, don't overprotect your heart or think you should have done things differently. Believing and trusting are our higher vibrations, so don't shun them out. Most of us want to give, embrace, and receive genuine love. Do not let this bad experience close you off or shut you down from one that is intended for you. You will only be able to give and receive love if your heart is open. So that's why I seen it like throwing the fire out, because I guess if something did suddenly happen, this just came down, and it's like, okay, this is the sudden change in whatever it was. And this, I could see the anger and the frustration, and then this, I could see all the emotion. And I guess it depends on who you are and what the situation is. If it wasn't a person, if it was a situation, if it wasn't a situation, if it was a different situation. Or, I don't even know. Oh, thank you for such a beautiful message. You're welcome. Yeah, I love that book. I love it. I love it. So yeah, we had a busy day yesterday. Chillin' Charlie, what is up? How are you? I didn't even see you sneaking in there. This keeps on coming up, the Seven of Wands. Like he's breaking out of this. It almost reminds me of like being in, like, captive in this circus. Like he got kidnapped by these people. And now he's like breaking free out of this. You know, this is on the carriage driven by the horses, and he's breaking free, sneaking out of it. Maybe this is what you're doing. And using this like, I am strong enough. You know, the Seven of Wands is about having this strength, even though you don't feel like having strength. You know what I mean? I am good. Have a busy day today. That was me yesterday. What's up, White T-Work? How are you? So everyone subscribe and like. Post your question only once. And only once. Or no answers. And timeout. Yeah, I like putting people on timeout. No, I don't. I don't like doing that. Sometimes I do. Yes, and don't forget, if you like to change energy for energy, all the information is in the description box. You could also schedule a private reading. Just a bird poop on my right hand in the evening. What's coming? I'm curious. I heard that's good luck. And the right hand, that's winning money. I see it. Alright, what's coming for YT? Romantic feelings. Alright, well, let's see. Oh. Yeah, it's almost like you are ready to settle down. Then, you know, the Knight of Wands usually is the player, but in reverse, I see you planning on, like, leaving this. It's as if you have a new vision. It's like you have a new vision. Now with this moon lit up in the background, it's now you got to hold this thing close up. Now you got this thing close up. You got to see the whole thing, or maybe see the ending of something, and then or see the beginning of something else, or see the whole of something. God bless you, baby. Perhaps this is the stars and all of this being the lines, and I hear ley lines, something like this. But it's as if you take this close up. You take this, and then you're like making something else out of it. And both of these are both of this is like creative expression, expressing yourself creatively, like either dancing, you know, or on point, like this. And almost like, you know, all of these, she's holding all of these balls. You know, the world's in your hands. Yep, so be careful what you wish for. What up, baby? Hey here, how are you? Dying to bug out of country, call Pakistan and move. Oh, sounds good. Hey, Helen, how are you? Yes, Katie, you can get a card. I think you're next. Yes, Katie, you're next. I also wish to receive money, too, from anyone that really likes me. You know, everyone is richer than we are poor, right? Don't we all? All right, Katie. Katie wants a card. Katie Keyser. Well, Katie Keyser got 3. Is that okay? All right, Katie. So this Page of Wands reversed like this was in the collective reading in the beginning. So maybe this is going to help you somehow. Get out of there. Hey, get out. Sorry, guys. I scared you. I had to scare her. But it's as if you're... It's like, I hear a large pot never boils. It's as if like, or maybe like going with, it's the same thing. Look, this card was going within, like really, cleansing the chalice so that way we can really refill our cup. And this, and out popped the Ace of Cups, you know, with all this love then, you know, us sharing all this love. But here, it's as if we're going within and finding something that it's almost as if like some kind of seed that like a material thing. It's like this seed that we find within ourselves. We plant it or grow it, and it comes. You go from the ace to the 10 of Pentacles, like real quick, real quick. Perhaps the seed is a baby, because you know you go from this one with this, and then you have these. It like multiplies, and like the house gets bigger. Or maybe there's more houses, and this is, you know, every ring tells the year. So it's almost as if there's this add-ons, add-ons, add-ons. And it all starts with, you know, searching the inside. And I don't know, I just feel this, the belly. I don't know, Katie. What's up, Helen? Well, I can see the baby just went through miscarriage. Oh my God! I just said that, but I didn't say that. I said I see it growing. It's growing. Yes. Is there a return to a relationship between Helen and Huma? Okay, Helen. Wow, that's so crazy. I got chills. And I feel like real heaviness on the back of my shoulders. Like a weight on my shoulders. It's like you gotta change your overhead light. It's like something from the root chakra or something like this, like what you eat, how you are, and like mix it up with love, with pureness, and boundaries. And that's what needs to happen in order for this temperance to occur, Katie. You're welcome. Alright, is there a return to a relationship between Helen and Huma? Alright, let's see. Wait, Stephanie, did I do yours first? Yes, I did yours first. You can rewind it if you didn't get it, Stephanie. Sorry, where was I? Alright, Helen. Is there a return to the relationship between Helen? Well, the Eight of Wands in reverse, that's my, that poisonous air is something pulling you down, which would be that. I see ace, 10, 10, Fool, and the Knight of Wands. It's like we're moving on quick. We're moving on quick from this. You're not, maybe he is. It's almost as if you need a break. You need to take a break. It's like or maybe it's like your creative block or something about your intuition. Something is on hold. And it's like that's stopping the unlocking of the releasing of this subconscious knowledge. And it's as if it's because of all these thoughts and all of these things. So perhaps you need extra hands or help. You know, all of these hands are taking out each one of these thoughts, whether it be negative or piercing or, you know, whatever it is, it's it needs to be released. When these thoughts are taken out, it's as if it grows something more creative. This is where you get your creative spark back with the ace, or at least an opportunity to. You know, it's always up to you to take this opportunity. So this is why it's like telling you, act now. Act now with this, even if you have to jump through hoops on fire. It says do it, don't be foolish. It's like, you know, the alligator's real patient waiting for his thing. This is saying, like, she's here, you better act now. If you don't act now and bite this bitch, you're gonna miss her. Don't be foolish. Don't miss that meal, go hungry, girl. I don't know what that had to do with any return. I think that would be foolish. But these are your cards. So, like I always say, use your intuition and deciphering the messages. Oh, you're welcome, lovely. Oh, there, how are you? Everything here is good. How's everything there? Any chance I could recover my Facebook account, or do I have to go on? I answered this yesterday and the day before. Make a new one. Make a new question. Let's see. Look, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody's spilling the tea. Something's unjust. There's some kind of injustice, something with this tea being spilled. Maybe somebody already caught wind of this news. Somebody wants to know the information, but they're not getting it. And it's almost like you are in control of this. Like, who gets the information? What is this about? Facebook. I don't know. You have to figure it out. That's the message. Put the Hermit in reverse. I guess, if you didn't catch it, keep fishing for the answer. Oh, thank you. You are awesome too. Perhaps the seed is a baby. Yes, that's what I said. And that's exactly what I said. It's like you, and then I felt the stomach. You know what I said? Oh my God, it was so weird. It's like, I even forget your reading, but I know it was the Ace of Pentacles with that, the Page of Wands. And that's almost like this beginning, like, that you had to relook or like overlook or something, you know, especially with him putting a magnifying glass, like really blowing up the situation. But it's almost as if it's in reverse. It's like you can't really see it. So you like look extra hard or something. And I say a lot of things about conceiving babies and crystals and frequencies, especially with the man and the sperm and the tubalo. I don't know if your boyfriend wears whitey tighties or something. I see you got pregnant. You got pregnant. It's almost as if you're pregnant now. If not, you're going to be. Especially when you go from the 8 to the 10. I seen, you know, you went from the 1 to the 2 to the 2 kids and the family in the house. And it went like ring after ring. Like continuously growing. So you have more than one. Here, anything for me? I'm 24 here. Hey, here, how are you? Don't forget to subscribe, y'all, if you have yet to do so. Alright, this is for here. Here, brown line. Here needs to know. Hey! Here needs to know. Whoa. I will do this quick. Well, we had the Four of Wands. It's as if we leveled up, or we, you know, you went from like here to here. It's like you're on the roof now, or like you're on the level with the birds. And this, you know, took a lot of strength or a lot of controlling to do. It's as if you completed something, because that was what your focus is. It's like you mentally were really focused on it. Maybe you spoke, you wrote all of this, because, you know, she's up here, you know, up high with the birds, like really looking, or maybe this is somebody else looking at you, you know, through this strength. It's as if they're having this on you. If it's not you, I do see this as you, like looking like, almost like this is what you imagined, this is what you wrote down, this is what you spoke about, and then you envisioned it, and then look what came about. It's as if this is what happened. This Hangman and the High Priestess is on the other side of this. Queen of Swords. With this saying that there's these emotions and this coming out from these, it's like opening up from this curtain and coming out. Perhaps it's like we've waited a long time in this, like in our intuition, trying to find our intuition, trying to calm the seas, I hear, of our emotions. Perhaps because there was a breakup of some sort with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, or perhaps a great big loss. And it's as if this loss got you in this like funk, like, you know, you don't want nobody's help to get through this, in a sense. But we have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords, and the deep subconscious. So this is healing from the pain, not accepting an apology or not giving an apology, and this creating some kind of blocked heart chakra. Maybe this is why we get the strength to forgive. You know, the Queen of Swords, she is a widow. She's been through a lot of pain, and still yet is on top of the world, you know. She still wears her heart on the sleeve. Let me know here. Hit that like button if you resonate. Yes, I believe so. I believe the bird poop is good luck. Especially in your right hand. If it was in your left hand, I would say now you're going to lose money. But it's your right hand. Your receiving hand. God bless you, baby. Alright, you're good. Alright. As usual, nothing is fine. I'm doing okay. So, possibilities of my count. DC, what up, baby? How are you? Grand Rising. Well, I jumped on and caught you saying something about your stomach. I got a sharp pain in my stomach when I jumped on. I had to jump off real fast. Yeah, it's because when I was saying that, I was in a reading, and I didn't realize that right after that, she said she had a miscarriage. So that was the pain that we were both feeling. Sorry. But it was a good reading. There's growth from this. By the way, today an Indian Hindu guy was talking about marriage and stuff, and he said people should avoid getting married. Yeah, you really should. It's just, marriage should be a contract. Well, in my opinion, marriage should be a contract between you, who you're marrying, and God, or whoever you deem to be your God. Alright, BC wants a message. Alright, this is for BC. BC, message for BC. Message for BC. Oh wow. I so see this as you. The Queen of Wands. It's as if you're wow, it's every day. Look, you're overcoming this. You're really, it's as if all these balloons and all these things that you imagined when you were a kid are now growing into real physical things now that you're an adult, or perhaps they are now that you're manifesting them. With this Page of Pentacles, it's as if now you're doing the daily watering, you're doing the daily, Page of Pentacles. He's learning, he's actually doing the work. Queen of Wands, she's manifesting this in a positive way. So by you manifesting this, it's like, it's water, like work is being, it's like you're watering these, fucking shit. You're watering these balloons, and because you're watering these balloons, even though it's not like, logical that you water balloons and flowers grow, you're still doing it. And look what grows. The flower grows. So if you're thinking you're watering the balloons and the flower's going to grow, then that's what's going to go. Like, your imagination is so powerful, especially right now. And maybe not only your imagination, but your intuition. It's as if we're gaining secret knowledge or secret wisdom. And you have both of these fours in reverse. Perhaps this wisdom is how to balance healing and separation, or abandonment, loss. With the Four of Wands, these are separating, coming apart. Tumbling. And we are, yeah, it's the separation. We're learning how, it's almost as not like and it doesn't even have to be a separation from someone. I see this as you separating from you. But you're not. It's like you're separating yourself, but keeping it together and finding the love in both. It's almost like your shadow self and yourself, your ego. It's like you're embracing yourself as a whole. You're like seeing yourself angelic, and this is the wisdom. It's like some kind of wisdom. Maybe it's been pushed on you since you're a kid, and this is this breaking free of this, what was like pounded in your head. You know what I'm saying? It's as if you're healing from this or breaking free from this. Let me know, yo. And I see ecliptic energy, like the rise and the fall. There has to be a fall before the rise. Somebody must fall before somebody else's rise. I could use some guidance. KO. Alright, KO and then KB. Here says, thanks. Oh, this means a lot. Yes, like 100%. Oh, thank you. BC says, whoever's pain I felt, I'm so sorry that you went through this. I said a prayer for you that you never experience that kind of pain Again, peace, love, and light. You're so sweet. BC says, confirmed. Claire, I was being taught in my dreams last night how to transmute negativity into light. It was super cool. Yes, since I was a child. Thank you, sweetheart. You're amazing. Oh, I love you. Oh, you brought tears to my eyes. I wouldn't know. Share the secret. You can email me. My email is in the description. Alright, KO is next. I could use some guidance about love. Alright, KO. Guidance about love. Alright, hold on. I gotta light this. We have to do a little interval cleansing over here. There, this energy. They're getting pretty heavy. Oh, much better. Thank you. Alright. We're tapping into Gabriel, all the way you say his name. Gabriel. Just listening all the way you say his name. Or her name. Angels don't have, just like tarot, it goes by energy. Alright, KO, guidance about love. I don't know why I'm touching them gold cards. Maybe I need one of them. Alright. Guidance about love for KO. I see it's like our wounds that we're healing are now like breaking open. Let's see why. It's in the deep subconscious, these three. Well, Nine of Wands, maybe are all healed. They're not broken open, they're really healing. But I see it as if you broke it open again, as if this is fresh blood. But not a fresh wound. Well, okay, so definitely this imbalance, it's as if, okay, so you have this queen, the Queen of Cups, right? Let's see, do you see my body? Do you see, can you see what I see? Alright, so yeah, this Nine of Wands, you know, as I said, her wounds is ripped open because she's looking at this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is in reverse because she got knocked off her throne. She's real emotional. She's in this emotional uproar. Almost. Like in this. And a seahorse. Maybe seahorse energy will help you get back on your throne here. It's like you dropped off the clam. And then I see, you know, you're sitting on this clam, and in this clam is this pearl. So you know the pearls, how they have to go through all of that just to get that beautiful. I see this in you as if there's a lot of pain, a lot of you know, turmoil to create such a specimen, a species, such a beauty. And it's as if justice will be served, or perhaps the truth. It's almost as if like you're coming on top, bringing balance, bringing justice, bringing some kind of truth, cutting through this with the justice, holding these scales. Maybe Libra is involved, but it's almost as if you knocked. It's like you cut down whatever was leaking this information, or creating whatever was creating this imbalance here with this Six of Pentacles. It's like these two women, and this man was like, oh, giving more to the one woman than the other woman. And it's as if this is like, okay, well, we cut that shit off real quick, and this is what created that. Maybe this Nine of Wands is going back to heal this. This is why. But this King of Pentacles is on top. You know, the King of Pentacles, he is really, you know, he's on top of this deer. Like, I see like this, you know, this boss. It's as if you come on top. You're a boss. It's as if you went away and you went through that thing. You went through that period where they get all their skin off. They release all that. What's that called? Molten, whatever it is. I see that. Alright. Who's next? Yeah. And look, there's the Queen of Pentacles. You got both the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I think this is definitely the guidance here to remain in this energy, to get grounded with Earth, to still embody these, you know, earthly qualities, to be committed, beauty. I see Venus, you know, really loving yourself. Okay, baby, could I get a love reading my current situation, please? Thank you. A love reading my current situation. KB. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, could I get love reading my current situation? Alright, KB's current situation. I see the Emperor. KB's current situation. Wow. Well, now we have a different perspective. It's as if we grew. And look, maybe where we were cut off from the vision, it's as if we put this here. And now, like, it, like, made it come through. And oh my God, I forget what reading that was. But maybe that is important for you here. It reminded me of that. There was this reading. It was back where where the Three Kings, maybe it was in that one, the Three Kings. I forget, but the sun in that reading, this bird came out of nowhere and cracked her in the face with this truth. And it's as if, and this is exactly what I feel for this truth. It's almost as if it goes against whatever you were taught, whatever you believed, whatever whatever everyone else thinks. It's like, but the path is narrow and very few do find it. It's like this brings this whole new vision, this whole new vision, this whole new creation, this truth, and now you see this from a different perspective. It's as if it's like mind-blowing, like mind smoke and mind-blowing. It's like truth finally come out, and now you're like, and now like I see like where people were laughing at you before, it's as if now they're like coming to you asking you for questions. I don't know, weird. You said on love. So maybe that's the situation. But justice will be served. Let me know, KB. And I do see the Three of Cups, so maybe somebody else is involved, you know. Arjuna S. My current energy. Alright, Arjuna S. BC, confirm Claire as being... Oh, okay. Current energy. Arjuna S. Current energy. Let's see the Knight of Swords in reverse. Hold on, these are heavy again. Alright, Arjuna S. Current energy. Alright, now they're better. Alright, Arjuna S. Current energy for Arjuna. Whoa, are you happy? Or flippy? Yes. Wow, so the smoke coming off the justice's head in the last reading. I see smoke coming off this bluebird's head in this reading, as if this bluebird, which is the voice, there's some voice giving you the truth or some kind of something that creates this newness. Because you do have this deception on this side, and it's as if you're being offered something here, or being lured. You're being lured here, and this alligator is like about to strike. Perhaps this bluebird's trying to warn you, and you're like, oh, well, I want to do this. You have to use your intuition about this new thing, you know. It's as if we have to be selfish and guard what's ours. Guard what's yours. Maybe this is your current energy, like going after this. Very risky thing. You know, this is risky to grab this flower from the tail of this alligator. Like, you must want this really bad. And you know, this is this, like, you're guarding this. Seven of Swords is deception energy, but with this, I don't see it as if you're stealing this from someone. I see it as if you're guarding this, protecting this, so that way no one steals it from you. Like, you just did, like, risk your life getting it. You ain't giving it up for shit. And here's the Seven of Cups. It's like real dreamy energy, like you're wishing upon a star. Maybe you have all these choices. Let me know. Okay, so that's extremely sweet. Thank you, BC, for emailing me. Everyone subscribe and like. Post your question only once. No one else and no one answers. God bless you all, YT says. And don't forget, if you want to exchange energy for energy or schedule a private session, the information is in the description box. KO says, that resonates. Thank you. KD says, that sounds like my past relationship with my ex. Thank you. Yep, he cheated. Ah, I see. Betsy, Grand Rising goes, ain't no morning good. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Betsy Cherie, I think in another week, like 3 months or 6 months to myself, start focusing on me. I feel like I wasted a lot of time talking to people about trying to get my attention. You damn straight. You want me to pull a card for you, Cherie? The jumping cards. That's what you want? You want the jumping cards? Betsy. Let's see the new tricks I trained them to do today. They're trained to tell the truth. Tricks of the truth. Alasa, how are you, baby? Grand Rising, cause ain't no morning good. What's up, Juliana? How are you? I love your name. Alright, anything from me, Alasa? Anything's for Alasa. Oh, wow. So it's as if we're going through this period, whereas it's almost as if, whatever we were trying, it failed. And this is you, like, coming around, healing from this, learning, and, like, pick yourself up and try again. And it's like whatever you failed at last time, because you learn and tried again, it's like you're winning a great big prize just from trying again. You go from this Page of Wands in reverse, like all out of depleted, to this healing, not only healing yourself but healing others. And then look, this Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, like you're manifesting something so great, and it's like manifesting love or something. It's like maybe you're trying, look, yeah, both of these kings and both of these aces. The kings are upright and the aces are in reverse. It's as if we're being sturdy in this, in the lack. It's like, oh, well, we're still being on top. Even if we don't have no truth, we'll be sitting in our truth. Even if we have no love, we'll be sitting in our love. Even if we have no crown, we'll be sitting like a king. And this is what creates this. Alright, Sherry Benjamin, can you tell me something? What the God's trying to tell me to do? Okay. What's God trying to tell Sherry Benjamin to do? Sherry Benjamin, what's God trying to do? Heal, heal, heal. So it's as if we have to replace this 3 thoughts with the 1 thought, and this is what we're doing. Perhaps this 1 thought is like bringing us down on these three thoughts. I don't know, but it is God trying to tell you something. And it's as if he's trying to tell you to be alone or be in silence. Maybe there's too much noise. It's as if we have to um the cat's out of the bag about your past, about the past relationship, about your childhood. Maybe it's saying talk about that. Because underneath it's like something like a depressing childhood, and how it's like the angels took you from this to this like really bright road or something, where it's now you are like, I am this, I am that. It's like you created, um it's like you had nothing, but you created really something out of that, something like this. Perhaps we have to go back and tell the story of our childhood, and this will help us. I always say you have to tell it once to get out of your mind, once to get out of your soul, once to get out of your heart. And perhaps these three things. This is what we're doing, this healing process. Maybe this has something about some karmic, something from the past life that we're learning. But there is some information being released about this. Yeah. Be around water. It's emotional. It's emotional, but it's going to come something releasing. Be alone. It's like you're juggling this. Put these down and you'll be able to hear it. Meditate. General for career, please. I've been mentally exhausted, stressed lately. Joyanna Jones. Joyanna, general career. I have been mentally exhausted lately. General career. Joyanna, wake up. Joyanna. Joyanna. All right, there we go. Thank you. All right. This is what I seen for you. I knew it. So this is not necessarily always true. You could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You do have the Chariot here with this Eight of Wands. It's as if it's like you won a prize. It's like you gained this prize, or like you were going through this war and it's like you were lifted up and taken out of this. Or perhaps you're going to be. It's like, okay, so you were in this situation where either the situation or the person wasn't quite as it seems, but it's as if they were revealed. It's like, you, like they were trying to hide what they were really. Like this woman, over here. If you're looking from this way, you just see she's a woman, right, sitting with the horse. But if you look under here, under her dress, you see all the tentacles under her dress. This is her hiding them. Now, when this is in reverse, these tentacles are now shown. And it's as if the deception is now out. With the Hermit in reverse, it's like you're going over. It's like, okay, you fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And it's like they're fooling you 3 times. But then when I say 3 times, it's almost as if this comes back around, and then here's the King of Swords. Now this King of Swords, this is this justice. And this is this, like, this bird's eye. Like, you're looking at this different this time than you did any other time. It's as if you're sharper now. It's as if, like, you're no longer jumping through hoops to get through this. You see this from a different, it's like the ball's in your court now. Now the Five of Pentacles, you're separating from this codependent energy. You're no longer gated up here. Now you're free. You're free, and perhaps this is what the token is. It's like, you know, that could be a kid, this could be a house, it could be actual money, it could be just your spiritual, this freedom that you have. But the Queen of Pentacles, she got money. She runs the show. You know what I'm saying? She's all natural, you know? Grounded. Very practical. She don't go out like blowing tons of money. You know, maybe you want to embody this Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, she's very patient and she takes her time. And, you know, she's always giving her best. And always, you know, she works with God, with the earth. Yeah, Shireen Benjamin said, yes. Betsy, doing well, sweetheart. A lot of healing. No, I was laughing at your cards, Johnson. You have trained them well. Yup. Cherie said, yep, that's exactly how I feel. You are on point. Oh, thank you. Amber, what is up, girl? How have you been? Long time no see. Alright, this is for Amber A. When will I talk to Kevin again? When will Amber A talk to Kevin again? When will Amber... Well, that's your card. When will Amber A talk to Kevin again? These are your cards. Well, I think it's poison. And to talk to him would be going back down. When... Let's see what this card is. Oh, there it is. That Queen. And that's why this fell down. It fell down right on top of the Empress in reverse. It's like, you need to worry about you, girl. This Queen is worried about her family, her responsibilities. You know, this a lot, you know, we should have titled this A Message of Selfishness. You know, we talked a lot about in the collective reading about being selfish, and this is what I see. You know, it's okay to be selfish, especially when you have friends who could take care of their self and be selfish too. It's as if perhaps this is what you're trying to balance, or this is the issue. It's like you're trying to balance your family and your new creation, or what you're trying to birth. I don't know if, you know, maybe we're having problems with this creation, birthing this creation, or for this creation to come into fruition because of the balancing. But it's as if it's like going in a even though you're balancing, even though this is slow to start or it's slow to grow because of the teeter-totter, it's like, for example, I see if you have this creation and you have this creation, and if you put your time into this one and into this one, you can't put 100% of your time into this one, so this one's going to be delayed. This is what I see. So it's as if you want to sit like this man in top of his 10 pentacles, like the king of his house, like sitting on top, like he tough shit, then the Three of Wands is where it's at. And this is a very futuristic card. It's like looking like What am I going to create? What am I going to create? What beauty am I? How can I help myself? How can I be better, look better, smell better? You know, how can I take care of myself better? How can I take care of my kids better? This creation. And it's as if this question or this, what you're seeing from this Three of Wands, pulls on some kind of heartstring, and or maybe it's this injustice. I mean, she is looking at this three, but it's as if she's being pulled down by this injustice. It's as if this injustice is pulling on this Knight of Cups heartstring, like there's some kind of injustice with this relationship ending. You know, the Knight of Cups in reverse, he's going the other way. You know, the Knight in Cups, he's Knight in Shining Armor, he's coming to show his love. But when he's in reverse, it's as if he's like pulling your leg or something like this, or not apologizing, or not taking your feelings into consideration, not being fair. Maybe he's telling lies with the injustice. The Knight of Cups, he shows his true emotions, but when he's in reverse, he's lying, especially with the injustice. Perhaps this is why this queen is here telling you, focus on yourself and your creation, what you are growing. What was that for? Oh, I think that was for Amber. When will I talk to Kevin again? Seems like this is what's causing you, that talking to Kevin again, this wibble wobble is what's causing your creation to slow up. It's stopping the healing process, perhaps. Alright, who's next? Elsa. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I've been like this for almost 1 year now. Thanks. Thank you. Sherry says, you're welcome. Joanna says, yeah, I felt something behind. Thank you. Amber A says, yes, long time no see. Yes, I am taking care of my family. I'm a single mother. It's hard to have a love life and be a single. Oh, I know. Oh, okay, that's why. Makes sense. So that's probably what's telling you, hey, put this in consideration. Why would you? You know, put yourself to get in that situation again. And then the lovers came up. The levers came up. You must leave him. But then the Knight of Pentacles showed up. Like, well, he's here again and then gone again. Like, you ain't loving no man like that. I mean, you can love him one day, but the next day he'll be gone again. And yeah, you'll still love him, but you won't be loving him. You know what I'm saying? I think I got everybody. Should we do our collective at the end? Find out about this. Find out about truth about this. The message of truth. Alright. Wow. This Eight of Wands keeps coming out in reverse. The message of truth for the collective is here. The message of truth. Alrighty. Let's see this message guiding us to the truth. Let's see. Wow. Y'all see that? These both are in reverse, both looking like almost like a like the lie's out, secret's out, or there's hidden information, hidden secret knowledge. Sorry, this gotta go like this. I can't. Hidden secret knowledge that finally shuts somebody up. Secret knowledge is shutting somebody up. It's sharing, or it's showing truth, or it's showing the lies, showing where the lies are. Can y'all see? Why does it look like that? Has it always been like that? Like all pixely? I don't know, maybe I have to change something. Okay, but it's as if we're not using our intuition. We're not using our intuition when it comes to this. Or we're definitely not using our intuition and our logical mind. It's as if our emotions has got us where we're going with the emotion. Or perhaps this is what we need to do. With the Ten of Cups, it's as if this emotion is moving you. There's growth in the emotion, and it's as if this is helping release this stress. All the other cards are in the deep subconscious. Yeah, why? Ew, it's not blurry anymore. Is it still? I'm uncovering all the other ones. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Ooh, holy shit, I knew it. See, I said it, the emotions, we're being controlled by the emotions. Here's the moon. Or by this deception is something what we don't know. And perhaps we find out about this at a party, or maybe somebody's getting drunk, or perhaps we're celebrating. It says the season to celebrate with these pumpkins. And the King of Wands is right on top of this celebration. It's as if we are, he's creating this. He's the leader of this band. He's the leader of this marching band. And it's as if, he's on fire. He's playing the right tune. Coming from the Ten of Cups, this is the maximum capacity of love. So the right tune is when it's all going on love. Like this Wheel of Fortune, these gears are turning, beginning with this heart. It's like now's the time for these gears to start moving. And this is the change. The change is love. And I guess it started with this delay. This tower. It's as if you're holding on to something that's this destructive. Like, look at that. We need to let go. This is saying let go, because the next time it's going to take you with it. It's like the next time you're going to go with it. It's creating delays. This is creating delays. It's uprooting this. It's whatever you're holding on to, it's going to uproot this new beginning, or it's going to stop this growth. And it's like all of these eyes and all of these hands. Maybe they're involved in this commotion. all of these hands are helping clear the thoughts, but all of these eyes are creating the thoughts. It's weird. But the truth does come out, and there is this releasing. I do see this a lot of releasing. But it's like, after all the gears will turn and the time will come, it's like then the truth will come out or something like this. I have already healed, but a lot of ratings had said he's coming back with good energy, so I will use my intuition and my readings as my focus as well. Yes. Maria, what's up? I want to hire a lawyer to gain ownership of my mother's building. Is it going to work? Let's see. Alright, so that was for the collective. This truth is coming out. I guess it comes with leading with love. Lead your passion with love. Lead the marching band with love. Like you already have it. It's like, if you don't have it, you're leading like you have it with this confidence. Then nobody can stop you. Because it's as if it's already done. Alright, if Maria hires a lawyer to gain ownership of her mother's building, is it going to work? If Maria gets a lawyer to gain ownership of her mother's building, is it going to work? Yes. If you believe it'll work, it'll work. If you think it won't work, it won't work. But I believe that it will work because this Queen of Wands, you know, she does everything with her by herself. But when she's in reverse, I see her, you know, reaching out for help. Even if you have to pay to reach out for help, it's as if the Five of Wands in reverse. This will flip the board. It'll flip the board. Almost like a stalemate, but it's as if you flip the board. But you're gaining you gain out of this. It's as if you are in control of these pieces when you do that. You're in control of these pieces. So I see you paying. If you pay for a lawyer, it's like you gain this out of it. This victory. You know, the Six of Wands, you fly away. Perhaps you have to move these people around a little bit. Maria says, wow. You know, whatchamacallit, the hummingbird in there, they go all directions. So this is really telling you to be flexible. But it'll be worth it to put the money in it. Queen of Wands in reverse is almost like, you know, the time is now. Betsy, did you want me to pull a card for you? Before I hang up? Wow, right. It's a complex situation. Oh my God, thank you. So, do it now. Up to you. Okay, let's see. Do it now. Yes. I'd plan it. I'd have a plan instead of just like sporadically doing something. Or, yeah, act now. Yeah, it's like, don't forget to ask the angels for help. Don't forget to ask the angels for help, because it's as if you're stuck, there's this opening and this angel is like wanting to come out. He thinks he's stuck because you're not asking him for help. He's like, and I hear that message the other day, ask me, ask me. They're like, ask me for help, ask me. So don't forget your guides, your angels, God. All right, Betsy. For Betsy. All right, Betsy, Betsy, Betsy. Oh wow, that's so cool. And that's the Eight of Wands, really, is writing, communicating. That's crazy. Who got this message? This Queen of Wands with that Seven of Swords. So, Betsy, so we're coming to the end with this. With this Ten of Wands, it's as if you're carrying all this burden. And all of this burden, because you're carrying all this burden, perhaps you were deceived and loved, or maybe somebody tried to take your eggs or something. It's as if you're real guarded. The Seven of Swords does have to do with this deception, but it's also like a very strategic card. So perhaps there's some kind of strategy or something when it comes to this new love or offering this love, or, you know, how to bring this love. It's like how to open these flowers. And perhaps this is what we're doing. We're doing this music or this frequency to open these flowers, so that way it's not that heavy, because of these, all of this burdens, this queen is in reverse. It's as if she's lacking the passion, or lacking the motivation, or the, you know, this fiery energy, because of all this burden. Perhaps this is what the Seven of Swords is doing. It's like, hey, how about we sing it away, or we give it away. It's like whatever we're holding on so tight, we are strategically giving it away, giving it up, so that way we can have a lesser load. It's like we're lightening the load. We're lightening the load. And perhaps this, you know, stringing on the heartstrings has something to do with it. HSK, what's up? I applied for a forestry job. Oh, wow. What does Mukesh think about me? Is he angry? Will he forgive me? What does Mukesh think about HSK? Oh, you're welcome, Betsy. Alright, so these three, and then I guess we'll do these four. I'm hanging up. So yeah, now he sees something that he didn't see before, and it is emotional because of this big, this shocking thing or something suddenly came down. And it's as if we're lacking the one thing. What we're lacking is this, the water. It's as if there's no water. It's the emotion. And look, it's like the Page of Pentacles. It's like somebody It's like somebody's sucking all of our water out. It's like maybe we spent too much time watering somebody else's flowers, but it's as if we're finally walking away from this, emptying out that, and this is where we gain. We win. We do have this King of Cups, which was on the side. So this could it be him like a little emotional? Oh yeah, nice. You have t-shirts in that thing right here. All clean t-shirts. It's going up to 80 today right here in this basket.
What color?
All your colors. There's like 10 of them. I will pray and ask for healing and releasing of past. I heard him maybe. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so very, very much. I love you and I miss you, but what should I do so he forgives me? The devil in reverse. Break free. The devil in reverse is breaking free from the chains. Like, what doesn't matter if he forgives you or not. It's not up to you if he forgives you. You apologize. You plant that seed of the apology. It's up to God if he forgives you or not. Like, I think I said yesterday, or the card said that it was, that all this happened for a reason. It's almost like you needed a break. You needed a break from him. Maybe you needed to be alone. It's worth it. Whatever it is, you're gaining something out of it. How can I do a spiritual cleaning? I want to get closer to God. Sage, eat healthy, eat fresh foods. If you eat animals that were stressed and killed and in slavery, then this is what we're gonna get. Now, if you do eat meat, I don't like shoot it yourself or get a deer that was wild and free. Another thing, it's not what you do, bro. It's not what you do that raises your vibration, but it's what you stop doing. And that's what I learned. Like, I need to stop with the vape stuff and do more meditations. It's almost like stop eating the bad things. Things like this. Well, maybe it's not him who needs to forgive you, HSK. Maybe you need to forgive yourself for this. And perhaps ask your God for forgiveness. It's nothing about him. Maybe it has everything to do with you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Cherie. Let me know. Definitely meditation. And in the beginning we do a collective reading, and then at the end we do a collective reading. In the beginning, we did our invocation to Gabriel. So maybe that will help you. You're welcome. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow about the same time. Same time. Same here. How are you? I love you, sweetie. Have a blessed day. Thank you for reading. Send you prayers. Oh, thank you. Will I get a new job soon? Same here. Let's see. Judgment. I'd say so. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Thank you all so very much. If you want to exchange energy for energy, in the description, you can hit the Cash App or PayPal. And if you want to schedule a private session, you can do so. Don't forget to subscribe. And everybody better hit that like button. Love y'all. Bye.